Hi guys! Today we are going to be doing some meal planning. The past few weeks, I actually have not been doing such a great job at actually meal prepping, and that has made just my weeks, my days just so much more challenging. And I just realized that for me to just have a smooth week, have filling meals throughout my week, it's very important that I meal prep. What I had been doing usually was like batch prepping certain items, rice, beans, all that stuff. Oh, also, sorry, by the way, if I sound a little raspy, still recovering from a sore throat and that not so fun stuff. And also, if you hear a bit of noises in the background, baby's like crawling underneath me. She's just kind of moving around while I'm here. So yeah, that's probably her if you hear her. She wants attention. But anywho, yeah, so I had been just batch prepping large quantities and then kind of compiling them into like different meals and whatnot. But something I want to start trying is to actually like meal prepping, so having like an actual containers already ready to pop in the microwave and ready to go. So with that said, we're gonna start our meal planning. I know for sure we're gonna make some type of oats. I am going to be, one of you sweet friends commented in that video where I did Miranda's carrot cake oats. I'm going to be modifying them and trying that out, and so hopefully I am able to film a meal prepping with me, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm gonna write that down, that we're gonna be making some carrot cake, overnight oats. You'll also get to see this in the video when I film it, but I also make some for our baby, and I make like a mama size overnight oats and then a little baby size ones, and have them ready for her in the fridge for her breakfast, and she loves those so much. So we're gonna be making those for her as well. One of my recent favorite things to make is actually making my own chickpeas. Chickpeas were that bean that I would just always buy that's canned, and yeah, just kind of make them with the can. But recently I actually learned to make them in the Instant Pot, and they taste so much better than canned beans. Like typically I don't have a problem with canned beans, and I mean, I thought chickpeas were great on their, you know, in a can, but you could really taste the difference, and they're just so easy and hands-off when you just put them in the Instant Pot. I personally don't soak any of my beans. Now you totally can if you want, but I just think it's easier to just, you know, rinse them off, put them in the Instant Pot, fill it with water, and then you're done. You set it and forget it until it's time to take them out. So we are going to, of course, make a giant batch of chickpeas. Hi. Some white rice, some chickpeas, some broccoli. So for sure we're gonna need some broccoli. Barley, I think that's what it is. I think we have barley. I'm pretty sure that's the grain that I saw in there. So we have some barley, and I'm going to cook that up, and we are going to be throwing in some of those chickpeas that we're going to be making, and then maybe throw in some cilantro, some tomatoes, some onion, and make that kind of into a salad. And I do have a couple of dressings already in the fridge that we also want to go through, so maybe just mix that in there and have myself like a nice quick salad. And so I think I can make that one in a batch and then have that for lunch. So we are going to be making a barley salad. Here's another thing that I do want to have. Hi. Here's another thing that I do want to have. I absolutely loved the Fit Green Mind. Whoa. Okay, I don't think she's happy about them. But one of the things that I really enjoyed were the Fit Green Mind banana muffins. They weren't supposed to be muffins. They were supposed to be like a dish. Like I did them in little muffins, and they were absolutely freaking delicious. So I'm going to be making those again. And I might also make a variety of those for our little munchkin here. Do you see her bow? She's finally big enough, or her hair is finally long enough to put a bow on there. Okay, all right. quick break. Feel like there's more. Oh wow. Wowzers. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Filming on my phone right now, so I need to go to my Instagram and see any saved recipes that I have. By the way, if you have any recipes that are just easy, simple, yet so delicious, that I could make, then please let me know your favorite recipes down below in the description box. I would love to know, because sometimes I try to keep it simple, but then sometimes it gets very boring and I end up opting for just my usual like rice, beans, veggies. But yeah, sometimes I want to try just something new that's pretty quick and pretty easy to make. Also, what's up? Okay, mamas, we'll take this off of you. It's our first time wearing a little jumpsuit. Yeah. There we go. That way we don't have any noise there. But so I compiled everything together and I did like breakfast, lunch, and dinner and snacks. Did I say that right? Basically for breakfast, I wrote down I'm going to be making the carrot cake overnight oats. I'm also going to be making some banana bread oatmeal cups, and those are so delicious, and I've been wanting them ever since I made them. And I'm also actually making a curried scramble. So I came up with this. I'm sure it's like a thing and many people have made it before, but I just kind of tried seasoning tofu with curry powder and it was amazing. I made it for Leanie one day because I wanted to introduce her to like curry, and she absolutely loves it. So we're going to be making some of that. And then for lunch, we are going to be making that barley salad that I mentioned, just kind of gonna throw some stuff together for that with some chickpeas. And then for lunch, since I'm sure I'm going to be having extra of the curry scramble, I'm going to also be having that for lunch. Also, I know that we are going to be going to Publix to get some Gardein strips because they are like on sale. They're buy one get one free, and we love Gardein. We love their products because compared to like a lot of other meat alternatives, these are actually not too bad. So we are going to be, or not too bad for you. So yeah, we are going to be, well, I'm going to be also adding those to some salads and make like a giant salad. I made this before, I'll add it on the screen, and it came out so delicious. So I'm going to be making some salads and hopefully I'm going to be chopping up all my lettuce, having it prepped and ready, and having all my veggies like in a mason jar ready to just dump, and then like I could just put the Gardein strips in the air fryer and do it that way. Very minimal prep work for that. And then for dinner, again, the white rice and the chickpea bowl, of course adding veggies to that. And then also I was thinking, okay, well maybe a sweet potato bowl would also be really delicious. So we are going to be making, prepping the sweet potato and some rice. Also maybe some of the barley would be good on that too. And then some dressing. Again, I have dressings already in the fridge. And then I thought, and this depends, maybe if I see once I make it and it has like, I have a lot of stuff for this and if I don't need anything else, but I was thinking about just these like lentils, like Korean style lentils that I've made in the past, like right when I first went plant-based, and those are absolutely delicious as well. So I might bring them back in and maybe serve them over some white rice and some broccoli, because y'all know I love broccoli, so any way I can like eat that throughout the week, it's like my absolute favorite thing. So yeah, so maybe making those for dinner, but not sure. Maybe just these two will be enough, because typically when I plan these, it usually lasts me anywhere from like 5 to 6 days, so we'll see. Let's see, for snacks, I'm making some hummus, and then I still have some carrots, so some mini carrots. Those are my favorite things to get, so I'm just gonna dip them in some hummus, and then some fruit. But with that said, we are gonna get grocery shopping. We're just waiting for Victor to get back from work, and we should be heading out. We are heading to Trader Joe's today. We have been trying to go grocery shopping on Friday, just so that gives us just so much more time to spend together, and yeah, just be together as a family. And Victor actually has a fun day tomorrow planned. I don't know where we're going, but he decided that he actually wanted to surprise me with something, so let's see where he takes us this time. I'm so excited. hopefully we'll vlog that and actually get that up, because he planned something, what was it, like 2 weeks ago as well. He's just been on it. He's just been like wanting to go out and explore and, you know, get to know our city. So we'll see where he takes us. But yeah, anyways, got off track there, but we are heading to Trader Joe's and then to maybe Sam's Club, because I do want to get some storage containers to store my meals for the week. And then, but for the most part, everything that we're gonna get, I know we usually get it at Trader Joe's. It's become like our #1 favorite store. They just have so many items. They have really good tofu, which is like the main reason I think that we would always end up like at Whole Foods. So we love their tofu. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. But let's go to Trader Joe's. So just kidding, we actually ended up going to Sam's Club first to get some stuff since they closed earlier than Trader Joe's. They have so many seasonings here. So for our trip this time, we got some everything bagel seasoning. Victor saw these cashews and said that they looked really good, and he wanted to try them. So we got some of these. They are oil free, so that's pretty cool. And I also needed to pick up some onion powder. I just realized that they also have something called onion powder, which is pretty cool in my opinion, but we needed just a regular plain old powder. And then we also saw Tabitha Brown seasoning, so I'm so excited to use that. We also loaded up on some oats because we ran out. And oh guys, I love my Poppy. These are amazing. If you have not tried them, you definitely got to stock up on these because they're so yummy. And Victor has been loving these frozen veggies, the broccoli Normandy blend. He loves those. And he also has a smoothie every single morning without a fail. So he got some berries. These are his favorite. And I wanted to try the Califia oat milk that they have at Sam's, and it turned out to be a lot cheaper. So we got those. Victor wanted some hummus to take for work as his snack. And then we headed on over to the fruits. We actually got a lot of fruits this time. We started out with some fresh pineapple. We ended up getting 2 of them. Victor got some apricots and I got some nectarines. They came out, they were perfect, let me just say. And then we also got some plums because those are Victor's fave, and got some extra storage containers like I mentioned before. And that is it for our Sam's Club run. Joe, look at that sky, guys. It was an absolutely beautiful day. You would never believe that there was a lightning storm right after we got home. Crazy. The weather here is absolutely crazy. But while we were shopping, it was beautiful. So for here, I started off with some romaine and got some bell peppers. I wanted to add this to the salad I'm making. I got some Ezekiel bread, of course. This is our favorite. Victor got some edamame and he really wanted grapes, so we got some of those. We got some more bell peppers because Victor's also going to use some. We got some shredded carrots for the overnight oats. Got a cucumber for the salad. Got some broccoli, and then also ended up getting the mushrooms. And also Lini absolutely loves raspberries, so we got 2 of those. And Victor wanted to get some apples, so we got some apples and of course some kiwi because Lini loves kiwis. Yeah. And we got some bananas because you can never go wrong with some bananas. And we got some unsweetened applesauce for our little baby. She loves applesauce in her oatmeal, so we got some of that. We got some chopped spinach, frozen, and here's little girl saying hello. Just kidding, she's not saying hi. She's confused. All right, but now Victor wanted to try these out. Some rice cauliflower stir fries, and he loves his tempeh toast in the morning, so we got some more tempeh. And we loaded up on the tofu because y'all know we love tofu, and we're going to be making the tofu that I told you earlier in the video. And that is it for our Trader Joe's portion. Now let's head on to Publix. So the main reason we stop at Publix is for BOGOs, and so that's what we did this time around too. Victor got some Mandarin chicken, And I got these crispy tenders. I love these for salads. And Victor got the chicken strips. And I also ended up getting some of the fish fillets because these are absolutely delicious and make the perfect fish taco. So we got some of those because I wanted to make them for Victor so that he can try them. He also ended up getting some beef cutlets, beef tips. And then for Alini, we got her some Go-Go Squeeze for on the go. Victor got some pot stickers as well because they were a BOGO. And I ran out of chickpeas, so I needed to get a bag of chickpeas, so we got those. And lastly, we ended up getting the cinnamon toast for Victor. And that was it for all of our grocery trips. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video very soon. Bye-bye.